What's up guys, this will be 5 example solves on Whitecross because people have been asking for example solves that were longer. Okay, this scramble looks pretty straightforward. Yeah, there's pretty much only one good cross. Well, there's only one optimal cross. And I think I'll just go with, okay, I'll just do L prime, B prime, R2 prime, F, D2 for cross. And first pair, I recognize that these two were already paired up and ready to go. So just insert that with the fat F insert like that. And now I have another pretty straightforward pair that you can just solve like that. And here, I think I'll go with these two like that, which ends up giving yet another free pair, so that's a solve with 3 free pairs. And now a super simple last layer, well, the super simple OLL, I got it soon, and for PLL, I have a J perm. Okay, now solve number 2. Let's see what we can do. So, okay, this scramble doesn't seem too bad. What I'll do is start in home grip, regrip while doing D prime, L prime, F prime, R prime, B prime, like that, and now D2. And first pair, I think I'll go with blue and red, and insert. And while inserting, I think I'll just go right into these two, like that. And now I have a choice between these two. I think I'll go with these two. And last pair. Here I have OLL and yet another JA perm. Okay, now solve number 3. So, doesn't seem as good as the previous scrambles. Well, it seems decent. So what I'll do is U, R prime, F, R2, and then D2, F2, DU2 at the same time, so I can go right into this pair. And next, I'll go with these two, so I can set up to JSS. And I'll do here. This is an exception. Normally, I would orient this pair, but here, if I orient it, it wouldn't actually be as good as if I just leave it unoriented and do a U move instead. So I'll do is R prime U FR, which actually pairs this up, even though it's unoriented. Insert it, and now I have this pair. And here I have OLL followed by an NB perm. Okay, scramble number 4. This seems to be okay. Yeah, I think I can find a way to preserve this pair. And what I'll do is just U2 prime, like that, R, B prime, R2 prime, U, F2, D2. And first I'll just do these two, like that. And I saw that these two preserve themselves, so I'll just go right into it. And this last 2 pair scenario doesn't look that great, but I think I'll just do these two, which orients this pair, and these two. OLL and PL. Okay, now for the last solve. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so I think I'll be able to make an X cross. So what I'll do is D, R, F, R2 prime, D, F. And then here I'll cancel into inserting this cross edge with L2 prime, U, L, D. And go right into this pair because I saw it. And here I have a choice from either doing these two or these two, but I think I'll be able to see these two first, so I'll just go right into those. And here I wouldn't have a pause, and I would instead go right into these. But in a solve, I'd probably just do this, but I can actually find a way to preserve this, but in a solve I probably wouldn't be able to see it in time, so I'll just do that. OLL AWeB trick. And yet another JA perm. So that was 3 solves that had JA perms. Anyways, thanks for watching.